Hi guys, let's solve this Olympiad question together. We're told to solve for x in 2 all over x multiplied by 2 all over x is equal to x all over 2. Just looking at this question initially, you might think that this is impossible to solve because we can see two values of x on the left and one value of x on the right. But by following the steps I'm going to use in this particular video, you will see that we're going to arrive at a simple answer. So let's solve together. So the first thing we are going to do is multiply the left side of the equation. So the numerator is here is 2, is going to multiply the numerator here. So we're going to have 4 divided by x multiplied by x is going to give us x squared is equal to x all over 2. So most students will just go ahead to cross multiply and you have x cubed is equal to 8. That is going to give you one answer, but the answer to this question is more than one. So let's go ahead with the question. So the next thing we're going to do is move x all over 2 to the left. When we move it to the left, the positive sign is going to change to negative. So we are going to have 4 all over x squared minus x all over 2 is equal to 0. So once x all over 2 moves to the left, it becomes 0. So now we have two denominators. So the next thing we're going to do is multiply through by the LCM of x squared and 2. So what is the LCM of x squared and 2? The LCM of x squared and 2 is 2x squared. So we're going to multiply 4 over x squared by 2x squared, x all over 2 by 2x squared, and 0 by 2x squared. So let's do that. So this will be 2x squared into 4 all over x squared minus 2x squared into x all over 2 is equal to 2x squared multiplied by 0. So here, x squared is going to cancel out x squared. We're going to have 2 multiplied by 4. That will give us 8. Minus, here 2 is going to cancel out 2. So we have x squared multiplied by x. That will give us x cubed is equal to 2x squared multiplied by 0 is going to give us 0. Remember, anything multiplied by 0 is 0. So we have 0 here. So now we have 8 minus x cubed is equal to 0. Our next step is to convert 8 to its index form, which will be 2 raised to power 3. Because 2 raised to power 3 is the same thing as 2 multiplied by 2, 4, multiplied by 2, 8. So we're going to have 2 raised to power 3 minus x cubed is equal to 0. So now we're going to apply a principle that states that a cubed minus b cubed is the same thing as a minus b into a squared plus ab plus b squared. So this is the same thing as this. If you expand this, you will get this. So we're going to compare this and this. So our a over here is 2 and our b over here is x. So wherever we see a over here, we're going to put 2, and wherever we see b, we're going to put x. So let's do that. So this will give us 2 minus x into 2 squared plus a is 2 and b is x. So we have 2x plus x squared. And this is equal to 0. So we have equal to 0. So applying 0 product rule, we are going to equate this first bracket to 0 and this second bracket to 0. So if we do that, we are going to have 2 minus x is equal to 0, or 2 squared is 4 plus 2x plus x squared is equal to 0. So at this point, when minus x moves to the right, it's going to change to x. So 2 is equal to x, or x is equal to 2. So we have gotten the first value of x. We would have gotten it if we just cross multiply, because if you cross multiply, you're going to get x cubed is equal to 8. And the final answer will be 2. But there are still other values of x that can be gotten from this second parenthesis. So let's look at this side. This is a quadratic equation, so let's rewrite it. Or x squared plus 2x plus 4 is equal to 0. So we need to continue solving for this side of the equation. So considering the quadratic equation, we're going to identify a, b, and c. So a is equal to 1, b is equal to 2, and c is equal to 4. So using the formula method, we're going to try to find the values of x. So the formula method is minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So wherever we see a, we are going to put 1. Wherever we see b, we are going to put 2. And wherever we see c, we are going to put 4. So b is 2, so we have minus 2. X is equal to, minus 2 plus or minus square root of 2 squared minus 4 into a is 1 and c is 4 all over 2a, 2 into 1. So x is equal to minus 2 plus or minus square root of 2 squared is 4 minus 1 times 4 gives you 4, multiplied by minus 4 gives you minus 16 all over 2. Going further, we have x is equal to minus 2 plus or minus square root of minus 12 all over 2. So we can split this square root of minus 12 to become x is equal to minus 2 plus or minus square root of 12 multiplied by square root of minus 1 all over 2. So these two are the same thing as square root of minus 12. So we just wanted to separate the minus sign, okay? So now square root of minus 12 can be expanded to be minus 2 plus or minus square root of 4 multiplied by 3 times square root of minus 1 all over 2. So bringing 4 out, square root of 4 is 2. So we can rewrite this as minus 2 plus or minus 2 square root of 3i. Square root of minus 1 is the same thing as I all over 2. So at this point, we can factorize the numerator. 2 is common, so we can bring it out. So we have x is equal to 2 into minus 1 plus or minus square root of 3i all over 2. So here 2 is going to cancel out 2. X is equal to minus 1 plus or minus square root of 3i. So separating the plus or minus, we're going to have x is equal to minus 1 plus square root of 3i or minus 1 minus square root of 3i. So this will be the two values of x. So writing the three solutions to this equation, we have x1 is equal to 2, x2 is equal to minus 1 plus square root of 3i, and x3 is equal to minus 1 minus square root of 3i. So these are the three solutions that satisfies this equation. However, 2 is the only real solution to this equation. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like the video, share with your friends, and subscribe to this YouTube channel for more math content. See you in the next video. Bye.